Relationship marketing refers to the marketing tactics and actions that improve communication with prospects to guide them through the buying process and continue to foster loyalty through their life cycle. It's always easier to get something from someone if you have the good relationship with that person. On the other hand, if you try to ask something from a prospect who doesn't know you and who has never been in contact with you before, chances are you won't be successful in getting an answer. That's where relationship marketing comes in. It's the art of getting to know your customers and developing a relationship with them before asking for something. Relationship marketing, it's a more customer centric approach as opposed to transactional marketing, which is more focused on the product and the fact and the act of making a purchase. Instead of focusing on promoting your products and being overly commercial, take the time to introduce yourself, let potential customers and customers get to know you, and be available to answer their questions. Now, I have a couple differences like mass marketing versus individual conversations. The main difference between traditional marketing tactics and those related to relationship marketing is the level of individualized and personalized communication for each client. While traditional marketing it's primarily about targeting large audiences with the same message, relationship marketing works in the opposite way to establish a more personalized conversation with each customers at the right time. Now, short term versus long term. Traditional marketing tactics generally focus more on short term goals, such as quickly generating more sales for a specific marketing campaign. Relationship marketing, on the other hand, it's about engaging with customers and prospects to create a long term connection. The goal here is to build trust for products with a more complex purchase cycle and higher prices, as well as increase retention and extend the value of your customers. Traditional versus relational. Traditional marketing it's essentially transactional in nature, and that's it. Uh, the end goal is to generate a transaction or purchase as quickly as possible. Um, think of ads, prospecting emails, among others. Meanwhile, relationship marketing seeks to establish a relationship with potential customers before trying to sell a product. What's the objectives of relationship marketing? Convert visitors into customers through lead nurturing. Relationship marketing begins as soon as a potential customer comes into contact with your company for the first time. From there, you must nurture and maintain this relationship to transfer anonymous visitors into loyal audience as they become more interested in your brand and what you have to offer. You can start sending more target and sales focused messages and resources. Um, the next one is measure the interest of your prospects. This is done by assigning a point of value to certain stocks that indicate a higher level of interest in your offer. The next one is extend the customer and loyalty life cycle. One of the main benefits of relationship marketing is that it doesn't stop once the prospect make a purchase or become a customer. It continues through the customer life cycle, working to increase loyalty and drive the more purchase from existing customers. Now I'm gonna talk about relationship marketing, like their best practices. The first one is talk to people, not just customers. Making customers feel like they are more than just customers and numbers. It's important in your marketing strategy if you want to make a real human communication. To understand relationship marketing well, you need to change not only the way you talk to your customers, but also the way you think about them. Each of your clients has their own story, needs, and perceptions of your brand. This is why it's super important to personalize message of each recipient and treat them like real human beings. This gives you much more context to be able to send a personalized and human message to the user, and that corresponds to the level of interested individual situations of the person, which will increase the engagement and the overall conversion rate. Second, segment your mailing list. Separate your contacts into smaller groups or segments based on similar characteristics to create more personalized content. With targeting, you can easily show your contacts that you are not just messaging them randomly, but that you are taking their needs and situations into account. This make it much more likely that they will put their trust in you and stay for a long time. Not only does this help convert prospects into customers, but it will also make it easier for you to sell or convince existing customers to buy more from you. You can emphasize the relationship you have with them and communicate very exclusively offer based in their level of commitment. The third one is create a conversion funnel adapted to your client prospect. The funnel or conversion process, also known as sales funnel, it's a path that prospects follow for their first interaction with your company until they make a purchase and go beyond. Depending on how much you have developed your relationship with a potential client or customer, they will be at a certain stage of the conversion funnel. Having downloadable content or resources on your website allowed your allowed to position yourself as a leading expert in your industry or area, and at the same time allows you to collect contact information from your visitor for future follow-up. Conclusions. Mm, we already know what relationship marketing is, and I'm gonna remember you what it involves. Struct, Structure your marketing message to build a personalized relationship with each of your prospects and clients. Have a qualitative strategy focus on long terms to attract and retain more clients. Create content that is more tailored to the needs and expectations of individual customers, and build a conversation funnel that is closely like to the different step of a customer journey to achieve more effective communication. Now I'm gonna talk about CRM. CRM, or customer relationship management, is a strategy for managing an organization relation organization's relationship and interactions with potential customers and clients. CRM system helps companies stay connected with their customers, streamline process, and improve profitability. Why is this important? CRM enables a business to deepen its relationship with customers, customer service users, and partners and sellers, vendors. Uh, Forging good relationship and keeping track of leads and customers, it's crucial to customer acquisition and retention. This is the concept behind a CRM. You can see everything in one place. A simple customizable dashboard that a simple customizable dashboard that can show you a past history of customers with you, the status of your orders, the status customer service issues, and much more. How can the different functions of a company benefit from the use of CRM? While the importance of CRM has traditionally been related to being a sales and marketing tool, some of the greatest achievement can be made in other areas such as customer service, human resources, supply chain, partner management, among others. The benefits and advantages of CRM includes um, improving contact management, increasing productivity, collaboration between teams, sales management training, accurate sales forecasts, reliable reports, improvement of sale metrics, um, enrich products and services, increase in customer satisfaction and retention. Thank you.